So let me ask you this question. What was one thing what motivated you to go this hard, this young? Let's be real. You're on the show, we keep it real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You're young, you're beautiful. Are you married?
No.
Are you dating? Ooh. So
It's complicated.
It's complicated. Okay.
It's complicated.
Because most young, successful black ladies, yourself, are not really thinking about that. They're thinking about, no disrespect, queens, but they're thinking, all right, I'm educated, but let me find me a man that can, at least help, take care of some things. And it seems like as a young millennial, actually, you're not even a millennial, are you? She's younger.
What do I fall into? I think I am a millennial.
She might be on the cusp of it. She might.
You are in the. You're on the very end of millennial.
Yes, I'm 94.
I feel old.
Yeah, listen.
God, no. And so I want to know what's the mindset that you had early on to really get to where you are today.
Yes. So really, it's okay. A lot of black women, we're queens, right?
Right.
The thing about being a queen is that you have to control your kingdom.
Oh.
And
Cut! That's the end of the show.
a lot of times, people are looking for people to come and fix their kingdom, but as queens, we have capabilities to fix our own. So I watched my mom from, when I was young, make sure, even though she was a single mom, we grew up in the Bronx, we never had to struggle, right? And I give her so much kudos for that because she wasn't working jobs, but she was making a lot of money, but she was making sure that we were always good. So I saw her hustle. She was working at least 2 jobs at once. I seen her go to school, take care of us, and then also work. So from a very young age, I already knew that I had no excuses.
Wow.
Right? My mom's out here. She can raise 3 kids and go to work and go to school and take care of the household and make sure. I ain't got no excuses. All I had to do, and she enforced that. The reason why I'm working hard, because your only job is to get an education and make good for yourself. Right? So, as I grew up and it came down to at this point in our lives where I'm able to do, the first that I wanted to do was making sure that I would allow my mom to be alleviated from the duties of running the kingdom by herself.
Wow.
And that's who we are. So even with things like my little brothers, I have one brother who's 14, the other one's 24, is able to help my younger brother get a job. My brother who's 14 years old, now that I got a little bit of money, my mom's biggest issues with him was him being focused in school, him being focused just outside of school. I put him in martial arts and I got us a tutor. So having money, that's why I'm so passionate about wealth building and saving money from your taxes, because they say that money does not solve problems. It can solve a lot of things.
Whoever said that is a lie.
I'm like, it don't make no sense because it solved 99.9% of mine.
Right.
I would probably say it solves about 100%, but it doesn't bring joy.
Exactly.
For sure.
And I think that's the
Long
part.
term.
It definitely solves problems.
For sure.
But it doesn't bring you joy. It doesn't bring you peace. It doesn't bring you that joy that really God and pretty much God can give you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I definitely hear that. But if you got a problem when it comes to paying your mortgage, I mean, it's good you got joy.
Right.
It's good that you love the Lord.
Right.
But you still need some money.
For sure.
Very true.
And so money is definitely important. Wow. Yo, give me some love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These
Thank
two
you.
right here. Like, see, listen,
Yo,
this is all new information to me too. Like,
bro.
I'm
I knew she was
private.
amazing, but like,
Oh, bro.
incredible.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in good hands moving forward. My family's in good hands.
Yeah.
I got you.
And we're going to announce towards the end too, but you in good hands too. I mean, that's not your woman. That's not his. That's not his.
No.
He's happy. You are married, right?
I am happily
married. You got kids?
No kids. Not
No
yet.
kids yet?
Not yet.
Is kids in the future?
Absolutely.
Who is Michel? You actually gave me a story that was emotional when we first met.
Sure.
And so tell the people, man, a little bit about yourself and who you are.
Yeah, so Michel Valbrun, a.k.a. Money Making Mitch, certified public accountant, tax strategist, award-winning author. Really, for me, my story starts off in Florida, right? So my parents are Haitian. So they came to the United States really to give my sisters and I an opportunity to live the American dream, right? So with that, as you can imagine, having immigrant parents, they didn't know everything that there was about the United States, making money, finances. So I had to do a lot of learning, self-education. And then growing up, I experienced some hardships, honestly, right? So my father Actually, he owned a tax business in Florida. But, you know, through that experience, one thing that happened with our family is that we were held at gunpoint. So they found out basically what he was doing was he kept a lot of his money that he was making in cash, for which I'm going to explain why he did that.
Okay.
Keeping the money in shoe boxes, people found out about that, pulled up to our house, where I literally pulled me, my sisters, my grandmother was visiting, my uncle, literally laid us out on the floor and held us at gunpoint. Pretty much took the box, took the money, ran off with it. Come to find out, my father was avoiding taxes, right? He was doing what's called tax evasion, which we're going to get into. That's why he had the cash. So he ended up getting on house arrest, ended up going to jail. He used to visit my father in jail.
I didn't remember this part.
Yeah, I don't shit on the person, you know, conversation.
Yeah.
I don't go that deep.
I got you.
But you know what I'm saying? I had this experience that he ended up getting kicked out of the country. So around the age of 12, 13, my mother had to raise me and my two younger sisters. Pretty much did that. She did a phenomenal job because I was able to go to, you know, really great university. I went to the University of Florida, learned about accounting.
That's all right.
Right. Nah.
UF?
University of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. UF.
UF, yeah.
Gator. So went to the University of Florida, got my degree in accounting.
Okay.
Went on to become a CPA, worked for one of the largest accounting firms in the country.
Okay.
And then one interesting thing that happened was as I was learning and as I was getting into the tax code or whatever the case is, I was volunteering doing taxes for people, right? So doing this program called VITA, basically working with lower income individuals to do their taxes. I'm going through a tax return, I'm learning, and I'm helping them out. They ended up owing some money. And then one of the people I was helping asked me, well, how can I save money proactively on taxes?
Right.
And I didn't have an answer for him. I froze. You know what I mean? Given all the education that I went to in the University of Florida, one of the top accounting schools in the country. Yeah, period, right? So always top 10. But, you know, what I learned from my personal experience, maybe Shanae, you can attest to this, they don't necessarily go in depth about business taxes and other high-level tax strategies that can really help you save money on taxes. It's really geared towards either helping you pass the CPA exam or working in corporate America. So with that, I have to do a lot of self-education, invested a ton in myself to really be able to get to the point where I am, where, you know, since my career, I've been able to help my clients save literally millions of dollars in taxes over their lifetime. So.
Wow.